High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group, it's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk, online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Brewer High School, and welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Today, we feature a cross-divisional doubleheader between the Presque Wildcats and the Brewer Witches. We start with the boys' game between the 1-0 Wildcats and the 0-2 Witches. Welcome to the pregame show. It is brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank, and we also welcome you in to the Darling's Auto Group broadcast booth. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare with you. And Chris, good afternoon. Good to see you.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Jim.
You ready for two today?
I am. This is has that feeling of 30 years ago when I played the Saturday Big East.
That's right.
Saturday doubleheader against the county teams.
All right. Well, we will reminisce about those great days. The Chris Hoare era, as I've heard it is called.
That was the end of it.
All right. Let's take a look at the standings right now. First in Class A North. Or check that, Class B North. We'll start with the visitors from Presque Isle. And the Wildcats coming into this one with that 1-0 mark, just getting underway. MDI and Coney off to great starts at the top of the heap there.
Yeah, MDI's looked impressive from what I've seen in the box scores. They took down Bangor and 3-0 to start. That's pretty good for them. And Presque Isle only have one game so far, and it's a victory at Old Town.
All right, and now to Class A North on the boys' side. And the Brewer Witches had a tough one on the road at Skowhegan to start the season. Took it on the chin there against the Riverhawks. And then in a game we had on Ticket TV on Tuesday night, again, good to see a matchup between Ellsworth and Brewer, which has got off to a torrid start in that one. But in the end, the Eagles prevailed to drop the Witches to 0-2 on the season. We'll see how they fare today against the team from the county. High school basketball, high school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a deer. And we are also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's. Extra value meals are back. McDonald's is making bold moves to put value back on the menu. Stop by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer to find offers you won't want to miss. And we are also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. All right, just getting started here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. It is the Presque Wildcats taking on the Brewer Witches. Keep it right here on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello Maine, this is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make 'em orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Welcome back to Brewer High School as we close in on the opening tip in this ball game between the Presque Wildcat boys and the Brewer Witches. The music is rocking here at Brewer High School this afternoon. Again, we have two coming your way here on Ticket TV. The girls' game will follow between the Wildcats and the Witches. Welcome in once again to the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show, brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank. They have helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, we're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. And we are live in the Darlings Auto Group broadcast booth, brought to you by Darlings in Bangor. They have you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models. For used of all makes, visit Darlings.com. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare with you. And Chris, let's take a look at the rosters for these two teams. Put a spotlight on a couple of players. We'll start with the visitors from Presque, coached by Dylan Kingsbury.
Yeah, pretty balanced roster. 5 seniors, 4 juniors, and 4 sophomores. So they'll have some returning guys coming back, but they have some leadership this year.
And a good crowd here from Presque, making the trek to Bangor. Can mix in a little Christmas shopping while they're here. And player spotlight for the Wildcats, brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College on Cruz Cassavant.
Yeah, Cruz Cassavant is a pure scorer. He probes when he's out there. He's looking for his lane to get to the hoop, and if it's not there, he'll pull up and shoot. He's not afraid to take the tough shot. If he misses it, he's not afraid to take it again, and he'll make it the next time. Brewer's going to have to put a hand in his face and stay in front of him all game long, or he's going to end up having a field day on him.
And now for the Brewer Witches. And taking over the program as their head coach, back once again. Deja vu all over again. Mark Savage coaching the Witches now.
Yeah, same thing with Brewer, except less seniors. Just 2 seniors on this roster. Graduated a lot of experience last year. 2 seniors, 4 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 3 freshmen. So they'll have some kids coming back next year with some experience.
Thanks to Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets for sponsoring our rosters. And now the player spotlight for the Witches on Jack Robertson, coming off a big game against Ellsworth, 4-point loss.
Yeah, Jack's their point guard. He gets him into their dribble drive offense, but that's not where he does his damage. He does his damages after he gives the ball up and they cycle through 2 or 3 times, is standing out by the 3-point line or the half-court line. He's got unbelievable depth. He's a prolific 3-point shooter, and if Presque leaves him alone, he's going to knock him down as he showed the other night.
Coverage here on Ticket TV, presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. And we're also presented by the Furniture Gallery. Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of their grand opening of the Furniture Gallery's 4th location in Topsom. Be sure to attend the Topsom Fair Mall grand opening celebration on Saturday, December 13th. That would be today, for a chance to win incredible home furnishings. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery. Shop local, save money, and sleep better. We'll take another break here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. We'll be back with Chris's keys to the game right after this.
Now open, Darlings Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, Outer Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Back at Brewer High School, Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare, and our Ticket TV team. Game number 1 of a doubleheader. Boys will start us out today. Presque taking on Brewer. Our coverage here on Ticket TV, presented by Quirk Auto Group. As the Maine weather turns cold and snowy, make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor. We're also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. And we're also presented by Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Chris, your keys for today's matchup.
Yeah, for Presque, they like to play a full court press, so they push Brewer's pace of play up. So they're going to have to be effective with that in order to get Brewer to turn it over and not that get them in their offense. For Brewer, they need to make easy shots. They got to get into easy offense, quick offense, get Higgins the ball early, get him going, and that's going to open up the rest of it for the rest of the Brewer offense.
All right, Keys to the Game brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. That is going to do it for the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The countdown is on. Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is extending their last call for adventure savings event through December. Adventure doesn't have to wait till spring. Surprise your family with the ultimate gift and shop great deals on every single RV and boat on the lot. Campers, motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, pontoons, fishing boats, and more. Plus great financing terms too. Don't miss Harvey RV and Marine's last call for adventure savings event happening now. Just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
The elves are busy here in the North Pole because Toyotathon is on.
We know what you want, and the best deals of the holiday season are on now at Down East Toyota.
Ditch the reindeer and make tracks in a 2025 Tacoma double cab. Lease it for $399 a month for 39 months with only $1,000 down. Go to downeasttoyota.com for more details and offers.
Catch the next train to Down East because Toyotathon is on.
All roads and tracks lead to Down East on Wilson Street and Brewer.
Maine's largest network of parts is your local Milwaukee headquarters with deals that work as hard as you do, like the Milwaukee 7-piece combo kit, drills, impact driver, and more. Only $849 for serious cutting. Milwaukee's chainsaw tears through logs with gas-like performance. No fumes, no hassle. Keep warm and save with Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion, and help Maine vets stay warm when you purchase a Maine Veterans Project logo at any of their 30 locations. Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Brewer High School basketball on Ticket TV. Game 1 of 2. Boys matchup between the Presque Wildcats and the Brewer Witches. Chris Hoare, my broadcast partner. I'm Jim Churchill, has the starting lineups for this afternoon's ball game.
Yeah, for the Presque High School Wildcats, number 1, Kason Bua. Number 12, Jackson Graves. Number 24, Bodie McPherson. Number 32, Eli Mosher. Number 34, Cruz Casavant. And for your Brewer Witches, number 0, Ollie Higgins. Number 3, Cody Hughes. Number 4, Jack Robertson. Number 12, Jackson Janikowski. And number 22, Eli Wall.
All right, we have the opening tip. Tough matchup there for Kason Bua. Number 1, he didn't really put much effort into that opening tip. Won by Ollie Higgins and the Witches.
And here's a change up from Presque already in a 1-3-1 half-court zone. Giving a different look to Brewer.
They are swarming to the basketball, and they're going to take it away from the Witches, and a foul will ensue on Cody Hughes.
And that zone could be a Ollie Higgins factor. Not a lot of teams have size that are going to match up with Higgins, and that may be the disruption that they have to play.
All right, just underway. First possession for the Wildcats, working in the half court. And the Witches are going to take it away. Steal there by Jankowski. He heads up court. A 4-on-3 temporarily, and Jackson puts it off the window for 2. 2-0 Witches. 45 seconds into this one. And again, Jankowski getting his hand in there. Higgins on the floor looking for a teammate. Rolls it to Eli Wall, and here come the Witches again. Hughes the handoff to Jankowski. Robertson open for 3, a lot of space, and doesn't get the bounce there. Almost went in even after hitting the support. So the ball goes back to Presque Isle. High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Dean's Detailing for over 5 decades. They've been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment and get your holiday gift cards at deansdetailing.com. All right, Presque Isle with it. And an errant pass there intended for Greaves. Goes across the sideline. Turnover Wildcats. And the Witches will get it back.
Yeah, Presque Isle runs a similar offense to Brewer. It's a dribble drive type offense where they're trying to attack down into the paint, and if they can drop it off to a post player, they will. If not, they'll kick it to the outside and attack again. And here's this full court pressure, trying to speed Brewer up.
Which is 0-2. Wildcats just 1 in the books. They are 1-0. Pushed by Robertson. Picked up there by Greaves. And the pass is off the hands of Jankowski as he was moving towards the basketball. Jankowski making a pass off the dribble and goes into the Presque bench. A little choppy here at the outset, Chris. Saturday afternoon. Which is digging in defensively. And pass sent down low, and we're going to have a tie-up. As the ball gets free, a couple of Witches down on the floor, along with Cassavant. And the arrow will give it to Brewer. I think the arrow, did we have a tie-up earlier? Yeah, Brewer won the tip, so the arrow should be going with the Wildcats. Some of their fans willing to chip in with some opinion.
That's the booth from Brewer instead of calling New York.
That's right. All right, and in it comes, and up it goes, and putting it home, Eli Mosier, senior captain for the Wildcats, ties this one up.
Yeah, Mosier's a hard worker. That's where he gets all his damage, does all his damages down underneath like that.
Ollie Higgins going to work, working against Mosier, and some contact there. Higgins lost the basketball, and Mosier will pick up the personal. First on the Wildcats, 5:54 on the clock. Bit of a slow start. We just had a very hot start on Tuesday against Ellsworth. They had a 20-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. Jankowski whips it around a defender, goes up for two. Nice move there by the junior guard. Robertson tried to get his hand in the passing lane, unsuccessful. Bua, another captain for Coach Dylan Kingsbury. Oh, good job there by Jankowski. He's everywhere early, and this one goes to the hole and gets raked on the arm as he goes up for the shot. And Jackson will be at the free throw line. See the anticipation, that left hand textbook there, Chris.
Yeah, Brewer's doing a good job in there. Half-court man denying passes.
Jankowski's free throw, good. He had 6 on Tuesday against Ellsworth. High school basketball on Ticket TV. Also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. It's Levesque Business Solutions. Call them at 942-2226 or visit LevesqueSupply.com. 2 for 2 for Jankowski. 6-2 is the lead for Brewer. And the shot there by Cassavant, blocked by Higgins. Presque gets it back, and now another block. Or actually, we're going to have a foul. It's going to go against Eli Wall. Yep. Had the ball initially, but then came down the arm. And the foul is called. And Kason Bua, senior guard, at the free throw line. And it is good on the first attempt. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. 1 for 2 for Bua, who's got the rebound. It's going to be Presque. Nice little fake and shot there by Jackson Greaves. The sophomore guard cuts the deficit to 1 for PI.
And Brewer did a great job boxing out on one side, but they got to go get the ball after the box out happens.
Ollie Higgins in the left corner. Goes to Wall. Gets the handoff now from Eli. Ollie backing in, floating it up. It's going to fall off. Gets his own rebound, and his putback is blocked from behind. Eli Mosier swatting that one out of bounds. Ooh, Robertson almost got caught there. Got it out to Hughes. Cody to Jack. 3 up and off. No good. Higgins, offensive rebound. Quick turn, contact, and the putback will go. As Greaves fell to the hardwood. Doesn't hit all that hard there. Got to give it a try.
Yeah, there's nothing else he could do on that one.
All right, another turnover for Presque. And the freshman, Caleb Campbell, coming into the ball game. He'll check in for Hughes. Tonight's game brought to you by, or this afternoon's game, I should say, brought to you by Acadia FCU, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor, and a new location coming to Brewer on Wilson Street. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. And we got a carry here against Jackson Jankowski. 3-point lead for the Witches. 2 fouls for each side. Plenty of turnovers for each side as well.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. They put Brewers put Higgins on Casavant.
And we got a walk here against Bua. Didn't get the ball to the floor in time. Campbell, the freshman, gets it into Jankowski. Halfway through the first quarter, Ollie Higgins goes to work. Shot up and good. Count it, and 1 for Ollie. Here's a look from Stage Cam here in Brewer. That was on the previous play for Higgins. Second on Eli Mosier. Bodie McPherson getting set to check in for Presque. And he's going to come in for Eli Mosier. Higgins completes the 3-point play, 11-5 Witches.
That's a tough one for Presque because Mosier's the guy inside that does all the hard work and gets the boards for him. You can see their intent here is to be physical with Higgins.
Along the baseline, Bua off the side of the rim, no good. 1 and done there for the Wildcats. Jankowski goes behind the back, lost it, was in traffic. Bua all alone, puts it up with the right hand for 2. Caleb Campbell, good-looking freshman for the Witches, settling into his first varsity season. Ollie Higgins on line, but long. Rebound to McPherson, ahead Bua, and his shot is contested and blocked by Higgins. Jankowski out of the fray, bounces it ahead to Robertson, whips it over his head to Campbell. Here's Caleb's shot, around and off, no good. Rebound down to Brandon Porter. Here's the shot by McPherson, no good. Who's got the rebound? Wall saves it in underneath the Presque hoop, and it's going to roll in. Always dangerous, Chris, when you send it back in underneath the opponent's hoop.
Yeah, he was probably better off just taking that and making it an out-of-bounds play by eating it.
Now it's a 2-point contest, which is looking for some offense and not going to get it. Wall will travel. Hughes coming back in for the Witches. Joining him, Isaac Johnson, I should say. 2:39 left to go. Coming in for Presque Isle, Nate Tompkins, the junior guard, as the sophomore Greaves will check out. High school sports on Ticket TV. Brought to you by Autumn of Life Home Care. They're looking to hire reliable, caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities while remaining in their own homes. Flexible schedules. Their office now at 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Call 217-6026 or follow Autumn of Life on Facebook. Going to be Brewer basketball. So for Presque Isle, you got Bua on the floor, Cody McPherson, Nate Tompkins out there, along with Cruz Casavant. Shot is no good, and Brandon Porter. Here's Higgins, got caught underneath the backboard, but able to twist his way out in front and draw the foul.
Yeah, it was good work by Higgins going the opposite side of where Janikowski was so he could get himself in position to get that offensive rebound.
So Ollie back to the free throw line. 1 for 1 here in the first quarter. Free throw is all net. Our coverage also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks. With over 3 decades of experience, Hartford's can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, and more. Visit Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page. 1 for 2 for Higgins. Offensive rebound for Brewer. Hughes backs it out. Scoops it to Campbell. He gets a screen from Johnson. Jankowski on the weak side goes to the hole, misses it, too hard off glass. Bua out of the pack. McPherson. Porter had it briefly. Now it's Cassavant. He's guarded by Jankowski, going to work, and good hands there by Jackson. Got a hand on that basketball, poked it free, and the Witches have it. Higgins, three is up. Off the side of the rim and backboard, no good. Johnson working hard on the offensive glass, gets the rebound. Jankowski heaves up a three, that's no good. And Johnson still working hard, comes up with the offensive rebound.
Yeah, you had two Presque Isle guys running down the court, trying to get a fast break. They hadn't got the rebound yet.
Higgins spinning, and that's a spinorama and a walk. Looks good, technically a travel.
Yeah, I might have to agree with that one on that call.
A lot of momentum.
Yeah.
It's that second foot that came down.
Yeah.
If he goes right up off the right foot, he's okay. Once that left foot touched the floor, that's a walk. Under 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. We're up by 3. Bua. And his shot's going to be blocked by Isaac Johnson. He has been a force since he's come in. No points, but a few rebounds and now a block. And a foul against Presque Isle at the other end. Isaac coming off the bench with a ton of energy.
Yeah, I think that's what he brings. He brings that spark. He brings the hustle, the defensive mentality.
Robertson gets the roll. Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV. Also brought to you by Maine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. 2 for 2 for Jack Robertson. 4-point lead now for Brewer. At the other end, Cassavant has his shot blocked. Isaac Johnson again in the middle of things. Again, Mark Savage, backhead coaching the Witches.
I think they're going to pull it out here. Run their four-corner for the last shot.
Spreading the floor of the Witches. Down to 15 seconds. Robertson in the corner. Hughes releases, and it's too strong. Picked up there by Josh Harvell. And that went off no good, and Johnson got his hands on it, but continued on out of bounds. So Presque Isle will have 3.1 seconds. And to Mark Savage, was the head coach for the Witches decades ago, won a regional championship. Back then it was Eastern Maine in 1988. Whistle, tie-up. It's going to be Brewer basketball. Not much to work with here for Brewer. Going full court, 1.3, leading by 5. And it comes to Robertson. Now he's got great range, but that's just a little too long for Jack Robertson. All right, first quarter has concluded. At the end of the first 8 minutes, Brewer 14, Presque Isle 9. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Maine's largest network of parts has holiday deals for everyone. Power up this season with a free Milwaukee Impact wrench when you purchase a red lithium battery 2-pack, a shiny car through the holidays with Armor All 3-pack, just $15.99, and a clear windshield with Trico blades, saving up to $21 and peace of mind all winter while staying warm in Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion. Purchase a Maine Veterans Project logo at any of their 30 locations and you'll keep a Maine vet warm too. Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
School just getting the second quarter underway. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV at 929theticket.com or on the Ticket app. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare, and our Ticket TV team on hand. And a good start to quarter number 2 for Presque. Good take there by Jackson Greaves.
Yeah, tough shot. He had Robertson on his right, and he had Higgins coming over trying to block it, and he finished over both of them.
Slice right between the two witches. Good touch off glass. Higgins tried to split the defense there, lost control of the basketball. Here comes Presque. And a two-pointer put up, and that's going to miss the mark. Saved in by Presque, but into the hands of Ollie Higgins. He'll bring it up himself, full head of steam. Goes to Eli Wall, back to Robertson, his three, too strong. Offensive rebound, Higgins backing in, uses the left hand. That won't work, and it's going to be cleared by the Wildcats and Tompkins. 1 minute into this second quarter, and Presque has scored the first 4 points. Jonas Harvell with a bucket there.
That was a nice drop off. Brewer came over to double team and saw Harvell open in the middle of the lane, dropped it off.
And a steal here by Presque. Pearson taking it away, up and under, scoop shot, and good. 6-0 run here for Presque. Jankowski left alone, and he's got 2. Which is back on top by 1.
Heads up play by Higgins, seeing him down the court.
Good action here. Start this second quarter. Ooh, that one whipped into the corner, and they're going to say Tompkins stepped on the end line. As he was looking for McPherson in that left corner. And pressure continues for Presque. Bua back into the contest. 6:15 left to go in the half. 16-15 our score, which is with the lead in the basketball. Hughes had some space briefly, puts it to the floor. Higgins pull up, and it's going to be short. Ollie has not zeroed in on that hoop as of yet, and lost on the dribble there. Eli Wall all alone, lefty layup. Ooh. Harvell spending some time on the floor.
Yeah, Presque wants to push, but they got to make sure they get it in the right guy's hands, and I don't think Horville was the guy they want to bring the ball up in that last instance, and hence the turnover and easy basket for Brewer.
Eli Mosier, Cruz Casavant back into the ball game for Coach Kingsbury. Presque gets it into Bua. Bua along the baseline, sandwiched there by a couple of witches. Now turns away from the defense, missed the shot, gets it back, and forces it up and in. Great work there by Bua, giving up some size. That's where persistence and toughness paying off, Chris. Higgins. Mosier was riding him from the free throw line on the way down. Higgins went up for the shot, wants 2 free throws.
Yeah, and I was just going to speak on him coming into the game.
We'll
He didn't want to get his third here in the first half because 3 starting the third quarter is not good either.
And so Mosier back to the Presque. No, he's still out there, but I think he's coming back to the bench after this free throw as Higgins connects. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, the original Redemption Center of Old Town for 30 years. They are family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday with $100 giveaways each month. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Ollie Higgins, 2 for 2 at the line. Very shortly here, we're going to take you to a pitcher-in-pitcher break. You will not leave Brewer High School. We're going to keep you connected. And we'll be back very shortly after that break, highlighting some of our great sponsors here on Ticket TV. And Isaac Johnson's going to pick up the foul. We'll take that pitcher-in-pitcher break right here with 5:04 on the clock, which is leading it by 3.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make used look new.
Welcome back to Brewer High School, which has had a 3-point lead. We took that pitcher-in-pitcher break. Again, you saw all the action. And there's been a lot of action from Isaac Johnson coming off the Brewer bench, pounding the glass at both ends of the floor. Had a block shot earlier, and that time, offensive rebound and putback to give the Witches a 20-14 advantage with 4:09 left to go here in this first half. Brewer looking for their first win of the season. Had a tight one against Ellsworth on Tuesday, but could not pick up the W. Johnson, defender down on the floor. Not sure if he knows that or not. Campbell, a very long three. The freshman in and out, no good. Johnson battling, and we're going to get a foul. Yes, Johnson's going to pick up the foul as he kind of came around.
Trying to get the held ball, but he wasn't in the right position to do it.
Yeah, Reeves on the floor there for Presque. Higgins, Jankowski, Robertson, Johnson, and Campbell for Mark Savage. And it's McPherson, Cassavant, Bua, Greaves, and Porter out there for Coach Kingsbury. Cross-court pass, dangerous, but it gets through. Reeves goes cross-court again. Thurston comes up with it. Bodie scoops and misses, but he draws the foul. It's going to go against Jankowski. Black Bear Nation, it is basketball season. Join us for all the game day excitement in Orono. For tickets and more information, visit goblackbears.com. Go Blue. Maine men's basketball hosting Canisius this afternoon. Thurston misses the first attempt. Johnson will check out. Gets a handshake from assistant coach Scott Flagg, and some handshakes from his teammates. 1 for 2 at the line brings Presque to within 5. Campbell travels as he set up for that shot. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Presque with it. We'll get to that broadcast schedule here momentarily. Just under 3 minutes left to go. Cruz Cassavant, Witches have held him in check. And brief double team there. Hughes contact, and he'll pick up the personal foul. Here's our upcoming broadcast schedule on Ticket TV. Coming up right after this one. Same two schools, Presque and Brewer, on the girls' side, and then on Monday evening we'll be up at Mackenzie Gymnasium. Ellsworth girls taking on, our boys, taking on the Coyote boys. Tuesday, we'll be at Hamden Academy for some girls action. Messalonsky taking on the Broncos. And then back here on Wednesday at Brewer High School as the Witches in girls basketball host Lewiston. That'll be a 5 o'clock tip. Pearson gets the roll to make it 24-21.
Caribou showing a blitz attack on their full court pressure now.
And a close there near midcourt by Bua. He's rubbing his left knee, made contact with Jankowski, so it'll be the Witches side out across the way. .240 left to go in the first half. Witches, one possession lead.
They're back to their four-corner style offense here. Looking to attack from it, though.
Higgins spinning again, gets to the rim and gets the ball to finally drop after it went around the iron there a couple times. Ball free. Did it touch the end line? It did. And Bua had to go off his hand, so it's going to be Witches basketball. This afternoon's game here in Brewer brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and BennettAutoCenter.com. Robertson. Higgins. Jankowski had it briefly. Now back to Robertson. Wall wide open, left side of the bucket. And he puts it in.
Yeah, nice drop down pass. They had the wide open lane from spreading the defense apart, and Robertson saw Wall with a great look and a great finish.
Well executed there by Brewer. Now at the Presque end of the floor, a Witches foul. It's going to go against Jackson Jankowski. Pearson at the line. Free throw is up and it's short. Coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you in part by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. That's The Growing Place and Polish, 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Pearson's second one is good. 28-22 Brewer. Ollie Higgins pulls up from 13 off the front of the iron. No good. Good hustle there by Hughes. Hauling in the offensive board. Wall into the corner. Robertson comes out of that corner, takes it out high. Campbell, which is again spreading the floor, and didn't work this time as Hughes a little off kilter there. Travel with the basketball. They call travel or double dribble? He lost the handle.
Yeah,
I didn't see the exact.
I think it could have been either.
Approaching the 1 minute mark here in half number one. Porter. McPherson, covered by Wall, and a miss there by Presque. Porter couldn't get it to go. Campbell pulls up, left elbow, and hits. Very decisive there by the freshman.
I'm just seeing that very confident shot, pull up and from the elbow and shoot that.
Yeah, we saw that the other night in his second varsity game. Was not shy, was not passive. Very aggressive out there on the floor, and he showed it once again right there. Turnover on a carry by Presque. Our game tonight, keep saying tonight, Chris. We're usually playing these games at night, but this is middle of the afternoon on Saturday, December 13th. We're brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them on 514 Colebrook Road, at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman, or at BangorTire.com. 10 seconds left. Higgins Leans in, shot won't go, gets it back, put back, will fall off, no good. 3 seconds, Ollie, third time not the charm. He's on the floor, the buzzer sounds, and that is how your first half will come to an end. Ollie Higgins and the Witches had some close shots at the hoop right there, but just could not get it to drop. But Brewer will take an 8-point lead to the locker room. We will step aside here briefly, and coming back, we've got the halftime show. Halftime show brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. We'll be right back here on Ticket TV.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make used look new.
What's their size? Which style would they like? With all of the selection available at Miller's Workshop, deciding on the perfect holiday gift could be challenging. We've made it easy. Give a gift card from Miller's Workshop and Brewer for brands that work.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. See some of the fans who've made the trek from Aroostook County here to root on the Presque Wildcats. Fan Cam brought to you by Maine Athletics. Get your Black Bear tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or call 581-BEAR. And Chris, you know this, Presque fans, county fans travel quite well.
They do very well.
And making the trek, like I said, yeah, you can combine a little Christmas shopping with some rooting for the Wildcats here this afternoon. Welcome into the halftime show. It's brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. Visit quirkauto.com. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare here in the broadcast booth. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. We're also brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007, now with 2 great locations, Route 2 in Herman and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. Let's start our halftime show, brought to you by Quirk Auto Group with some first half highlights. Our highlights at the half brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Jackson Jankowski getting the Witches off and running in this one. It's Eli Mosier had some foul trouble in the first half, limiting his playing time, but he picks up a bucket there. Kason Bua missing the free throw, but put back up and good by Greaves. Greaves the steal. Bua head of the pack, uses the right there for 2. And that is Porter for Presque. Brandon Porter, one of the captains for the Wildcats. There's a block by Isaac Johnson.
He was a spark when he got in there.
Nice feed in the middle of the paint. 2 there for Harville. And here's the Witches a breakaway as Ollie Higgins found Jankowski leaking out there. He laid it in. Now they lost it. Eli Wall taking advantage. Bua fighting for two. Isaac Johnson, some fight at the other end. Picks up a bucket. And here's big Ollie Higgins spinning it around the rim a couple times there for two. Caleb Campbell stepping into a jumper. I didn't catch the name here, but this is the First National Bank halftime free throw, and it's good. And a prize for the young man as he raises his arms in exultation. All right, so let's continue on here with the first half recap. Chris, you got the first half scoring for us.
I do for the Presque Wildcats. Eli Mosher with two. He was, as you said, hampered by foul trouble there with three. He had to sit a lot of the first half. Josh Harville with two. Brandon Porter with three. Jackson Graves with four. Kason Bua with five. Brody McPherson with six for their team total of 22. Cruz Casavan has not scored yet. And part of that could be the Ollie Higgins defensive play by Brewer here as well. For the Brewer Witches, Caleb Campbell with two. Isaac Johnson with two. Jack Robertson with two. Ollie Higgins with 10, and Jackson Janikowski with 10 for their team total of 30.
All right, there you are. 30-22 is our halftime score. Coverage today brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing. Protect your home from the top down with AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. Call 551-6235 today for your free quotes. And we're brought to you by Doors Equipment Company, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Visit doorsequipment.com. That will do it for the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. We'll be right back with second half action. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia. You'll do better at Darling's.
Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make used look new.
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
Half. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV. Ollie Higgins forcing the issue right at the get-go here in half number 2. He notches 2, and the Witches' lead is 10. I think that's their biggest lead of the day, Chris.
Yeah, that was a design right out of a halftime break. Get Higgins the ball up top and let him drive to the hoop from top of the key.
Just like those NFL coaches, scripting plays at the beginning of halves. Mosier. This is Greaves, and he tries to scoop it along the baseline. It's knocked out of bounds off of Brewer. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. And Pearson has it go out of bounds, but he's going to get fouled in the act. So Bodie.
He's lived at the foul line so far. He shot 6 foul shots in the first half.
Pearson's free throw good. Here comes the whirling dervish. Isaac Johnson back into the ball game. Eli Wall will check out. Picked up his 3rd foul. No good. Offensive rebound, Cassavant. Cruz can't hit it. Rising high, Higgins ahead to Jankowski, and a nice defensive play there by the sophomore Jackson Greaves. He got a hand in there. So the Witches had a golden opportunity. Robertson, Hughes, Higgins, Johnson, Jankowski on the floor right now for the Witches. Bua, McPherson, Eli Mosier, Cruz Cassavant, and Jackson Greaves out there for Coach Dylan Kingsbury.
Yeah, Presque back to that 1-3-1 they started the game in.
Johnson saves it in, but to Presque, they got a break. Johnson tries to get back, but can't quite get there as Bua goes off glass for 2. So the Wildcats cutting the deficit to 7. Three ball out from Cody Hughes, no good. Long rebound, scooped up there by Cassavant. Long pass intended for Eli Mosier, and Eli could not get to it. Bit of an unforced error there for PI.
You had mentioned earlier in pregame and in the beginning of this game how many threes Brewer started out with. Jack Robinson had 5 at least on his own. The first, neither team has hit a 3 this game.
Oh. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, he had 6 in a 21-point effort.
6.
Hughes from the free throw line. That's good. So the Witches doing plenty of damage inside the arc in this one. Lead back to 10. And out of bounds this time off of Brewer. Today's game brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. And we've got a timeout called here. And we'll take a pitcher-in-pitcher break with the timeout on the floor, 6:04 on the clock. Brewer up by 9. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Back at Brewer High School after our pitcher-in-pitcher break. Got our producer and director, Max Pottle, off guard there a little bit, but as usual, he quickly recovered. Eli Mosier 1 for 2 at the stripe. Lead is 8 for Brewer, just under 6 minutes left in the 3rd. Jack Robertson. Now Ollie Higgins is going to back it out. Set things in motion. Down the middle of the lane. Contact. Missed the shot. Ball is loose as players collide. Now a deflected pass. And it's going to be Caleb Campbell coming up with it for the Witches. Pulls up. Right elbow. He likes that shot. I like the pull-up, Chris, from mid-range. We don't see it often.
He sure does. That's a tough shot.
Yes, it is.
Especially going towards the hoop.
There it is. After the steal. Stops. Pops. Hits.
That's a lot easier going east-west than pulling up that way, but going towards the hoop and shooting it, that's hard to stop your momentum.
I mean, the pull-up jumper is just a lost art. Either you got to be shooting threes, or you got to be floating, or running, or driving. Get the defense on their heels. Pull up. Put the brakes on. Got space. All right, lead is 10 for Brewer, and they have the basketball. Hughes around the bend, down the right side of the lane, flings it up there, no good, but there's his teammate, Jackson Jankowski, with a putback. 12-point lead for Brewer. Bua answers with 3. And he tries to take it away. Hughes almost lost it on the sideline, almost walked, but got it off to his teammate, Robertson. Higgins down low, kick out, Campbell 3, no. Long rebound, saved in by Robertson, but into the hands of Greaves. He passes it down to McPherson, whose 3 is no good. On the shot, the ball went up and hit the support, but there was a foul underneath. There's the shot, and you can't quite see it, but there's like a strap that comes down from the ceiling. The foul is going to be on Cody Hughes. Here's the shot. Ball goes up. It hits that strap. You can see it flapping there, but the right hand up from the official underneath, and that is a foul against Cody Hughes. Cassavan. He's going to float it up. That's partially blocked by Johnson. Mosier gets it. Now Johnson rips it away from Higgins. Isaac. And he's into the front court. Isaac, and I say this in a very positive way, he is a wild man out there.
He is. Effectively.
Yes. And tried to feed his teammate Higgins across the lane. Ball knocked out of bounds. Yes, he really upsets the opposition with that high energy play.
And he just breeds chaos for the opponent.
Campbell can't hit the 3. Cruz with the board. Sends it ahead to Eli Mosier. He's got a lane, and as the foul counted, and 1. Question was it on the floor or in the act? As we take another look at it.
I think he still took one more step, but.
I'll keep it simple, Chris. Would you be questioning that? Yes or no?
I probably would, but it's not going to give me anything. So.
No, but the answer is yes.
Yes.
You would be questioning.
You could be like the NBA, just circle your finger every time they have a question.
Yep. All right, Mosier, 3-point play. Suddenly the lead for the Witches, which was 12, has been halved. Robertson, can he do it? No. Comes up short. That one was well within his range. Porter, stolen by Higgins. Ollie. And that's going to be player control foul. See, he was a little bit out of control there as he spun around. Let's take another look at it. Good steal by Oliver. And then when he turns, that right shoulder into the chest. And we got a 30-second timeout called. Things getting a little frantic here for Brewer. Today's game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at tonysfairwayauto.com. We're also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking, just like Mom makes. It's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. And in Kenduskeag, it's Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family-owned and operated, Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price. 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag, or at knowltonautomotive.net. See if Max Pottle can bring up the school profile here. We'll wait for the next break. Oh, there it is. We'll wait for the next stoppage here, or opening, I should say. We might have it right here.
Yeah, offensive foul there on the out-of-bounds play.
All right, let's go to that school profile for Presque High School. Enrollment, mid-400s. Mark White, the AD. Principal is David Bartlett. Of course, they are the Wildcats. Presque was home to one of the earliest commercial TV signals in Maine. WAGM-TV signed on in 1956, long before much of central and western Maine had television reception. As a youth, Chris, I spent a lot of time watching WAGM-TV. Born in... Oh, Isaac Johnson squeezes one in there and draws the foul.
From a tough angle, he was below the hoop, but that left hand got enough spin on it that he was able to use the backboard.
From behind, then on the way up. Counted and one for Isaac. 40-32 Brewer. Yeah, spent a lot of time as a youth. Was born in Presque. Spent the first 5 years of my life in Aroostook County, and grandparents there. Went back, and it was either Channel 6 or Channel 8 as the Witches pick up two more. Channel 6 was a Canadian station, Chris, and WAGM-TV was number 8. And at the other end, putting it up and in is Harville. Now we can watch thousands of stations, streams. And in and out for Higgins. Can't get to the rebound. Harville ahead. Greaves. Bua into the paint. Casavan guarded by Higgins. Greaves, a sophomore, tried to get it in the corner, but good read there by Higgins. All alone, and a two-handed flush. Brewer fans been waiting for that. They got their dose. Have to have at least one. And a rejection. Jankowski lost it, got it back, puts it up for two.
Yeah, Presque is going to need a timeout. Brewer's got momentum and they're running now.
And on the floor is Jankowski. Yeah. And a travel. Wall and Hughes back in.
What was just a 6-point lead turned to 12 really quickly.
I'll tell you what, Isaac Johnson's going to leave the game, but he has been instrumental in both halves. And he gets a push on the back, again in a positive way from his head coach, Mark Savage. Oh, nice roll there by Harville. Couldn't finish, and the Witches come away with it. It's Hughes.
I was wondering when they were going to get Brewer in some kind of screen setting because Brewer's not helping at all. They're just playing straight up man. They're not helping. You could rub some of these Brewer defenders off and get mismatches.
Witches up by 12. And they're going to spread the floor again. Campbell diving down the right side of the lane. Takes it home. Still no timeout by Presque. They're down by 14 suddenly. Porter goes to Harville this time. He kisses it off the window for 2, and now Dylan Kingsbury will take the timeout with 1:23 left to go in the third quarter. And it's going to take us to the Brewer High School profile. This game coming to you from Brewer High School. Enrollment, just over 700 students. Dave Utterback, the athletic director. Dave not here today. He's left things in the able hands of Phil Pushard. Brent Slowakowski, the principal. The Witches with the 12-point lead, 48-36. In the 1800s, Brewer was a brick-making powerhouse, up to 12 million bricks a year. Actually seems low. Much of Boston's Back Bay and South End were built with Brewer brick.
It's a lot of bricks, but I can imagine the South Bay and backside of Boston would have a lot more bricks than that. But
let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedules for these two squads. Presque Wildcats, only game of the season at Old Town, a 20-point win. They're going to go to the top of the state. The Crown take on Fort Kent on Wednesday. Back down to Bangor. They're going to host John Baptist on the 20th, and they'll host Ellsworth on the 23rd as we head into the Christmas break. And it comes to Campbell. Full court pressure here by Presque, which is so far handling it well, and now the Wildcats get back into their half-court defense. Campbell hands it off to Robertson. Cody Hughes, guarded by McPherson. Johnson back into the ball game. 1 minute left to go in the third, which is chewing up some time here with the double-digit lead. Robertson crosses over, and a little Euro step there. Wasn't quite in rhythm and left it off the bottom of the rim. Cassavan spinning at the other end. Guess who? Isaac Johnson got his hand on top of the basketball. Robertson this time can't finish. And Presque right back at you at the other end. McPherson, 3, you round it off. Cassavan the follow in midair, goes off glass for 2. It was Bua diving at the basketball, and now he's going to make contact with Campbell, and the foul will go against Kaysen. So the tail end there of the last play.
These were Cassavan's first 2 points. Maybe they'll get him going.
Yes. Presque is going to get the basketball. Brewer lost it across the near sideline. Our game today brought to you by American-made home goods. Stop by AMHG Works at 36 Springer Drive in Bangor and the Rennie's Plaza and explore their incredible selection of USA-made products. From handcrafted woodwork to homemade healthy snacks, they feature artisan goods from all 50 states. AMHG Works, where American-made matters. 2 free throws coming to Bua and the Wildcats. Kaysen's free throw, too strong. Today's game also brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, attached to the Family Fun Bowling Center in Bangor. The Back Alley, where the good times roll, and so do the bowling balls. Find them at 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor. Online at backalley.restaurant.com. 1 for 2 for Bua. 48-39. Presque still hanging around. 3-possession game. Robertson for 3, and it almost goes at the buzzer. Off the backboard. Almost went down from half court, and that will do it for the third quarter. At the end of 3, Brewer 48, Presque 39. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Back in Brewer, game number 1 of 2. Girls game coming up shortly after the conclusion of this boys contest. We have played 3 quarters. Brewer leading it by 9, 48-39. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare. In the Darlings broadcast booth, our Ticket TV team led by producer-director Max Pottle as Cruz Casavant puts up the shot and a fight for the rebound. A tie-up, and the arrow is going the Witches' way. Isaiah Kennel, assistant director and scoreboard operator for this one. Camera crew, RJ Novio, and Isabel Hicks, who's making her return to Ticket TV. Jack Robertson into the front court. Jankowski right side, flashing through Higgins, nothing there. Now Robertson on the left side. Ollie out top, sends it down low for Wall, and it's poked free. Bua ahead of the pack. His shot is going to be blocked from behind.
I think they're going to call goaltending.
And they're going to count the hoop.
I don't know if he hit the backboard with his hand or if he actually got the ball. Yeah.
Briefly. Let's see. On the Greenway replay as we slow it down.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Presque picks up 2 on the goaltending, down by 7. Bua a foul at the other end. I said Bua, not Brua. Brewer Witches with the basketball. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by Casavant. Today's game also brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Ollie Higgins got it! And he's going to go to the free throw line with an opportunity for a 3-point play. Harville the foul.
Yeah, Brewer basically cleared out one side and just let him go one-on-one from the top of the key against Harville. Put a shooter in the corner with Caleb Campbell over there just in case he did get double-teamed. He could kick out. Double-team didn't come, and Higgins made a great shot, and now he's at the line for 1.
Ollie a chance to get the Witches lead back into double figures, and he completes the 3-point play. Eli Mosier back into the contest for the Wildcats. This is Bua. Brewer fans urging on the Witches defense. Person stays away from the double team. Still with the handle, goes inside to Mosier. Couldn't finish. Fights, gets it back, and a foul against Brewer. Good effort there by Eli Mosier. He's been battling foul trouble all game long. Picked up 2 early ones. Had 3 in the first half. Trying to get his team on a run. On a bounce play here, trouble. They sneak it in to Mosier, and he pushed it up there, but too hard. Witches on the attack. Robertson tried to feed Higgins, but Bua stepped right in the lane, took it away. Here comes P.I., shot up by Casavant, and that will be a player control foul as Jankowski stepped in and took the hit. Or was it Wall? It was Eli Wall.
Yeah, they both went down. It's going to be a tough shot.
A couple of bowling pins.
Casavant was going away from the hoop anyways. It wasn't going to be the easiest shot to make.
Still plenty of time for Presque. Robertson guarded closely by Greaves. Higgins, McPherson has the responsibility there. Corner shot, Hughes, and that's the way the 3-point shooting has gone here today, Chris.
Yep.
That one stuck between the rim and the backboard. Was that Ollie Higgins who knocked it out of there?
Yep.
I'm guessing you never got that assignment.
No, never did. Pretty sure I stuck a few in there, though.
All right. Under 6. Oh, mishandled there by Greaves. Tracks it down. Isaac Johnson at the scorer's table for Brewer.
The game's about ready to change pace.
Yep. McPherson's 3, short. Long rebound. Snatched there by Robertson. Jack.
Oh, great look.
Oh, threaded the needle there. Hughes couldn't get the shot on. Got stripped on the way up. But Brewer gets control back. And now they'll set things up here at the offensive end. And a reach-in foul there by McPherson. That is foul number 4 for Presque in this quarter. So the next one will result in free throws for Brewer. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, but Higgins, Robertson, and Jankowski, have they come out of the ball game today?
Higgins has a little bit. I know Johnson went in for him a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if Robertson has. Or Jankowski.
Kicks it out. Hughes for 3. Finally. One goes down. Is that the first 3?
That's the first for them, yep. Presque's got one. Now they have one.
They were raining down on Tuesday against Ellsworth for Brewer. And Mosier is going to get fouled by Johnson.
Oh, we got a travel call first.
Oh, wow. Dylan Kingsbury has his hands on his head. Not nodding in agreement, but going east and west with that hit on the near sideline. 13-point advantage for Brewer. They clear out for Cody Hughes. He goes to work against Bua. And we're going to get a block here against Kaysen. That's the 5th foul for Presque. And it's going to put Hughes at the line. Not for 1-1 as it should be. He's going to be shooting 2. Our coverage today brought to you by Maniac Snack Shack and Sniffin' Snack. Burgers for you, biscuits for Bowser. Maniac Snack Shack and Sniffin' Snack, because best friends snack together. Find both in Levant and on Facebook. Tasty treats for humans and hounds. Cody missed the first one. Second one on the way, and this one no good. And a foul from behind on Higgins. Went up the back of Mosier, so a break there for Presque. Also brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, swing by 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor and stack up the fun with delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. Cassavant misses from close range, but shot impacted by a foul.
A nice little play there by Presque. Ran a guy out to the three-point line off a double screen, and Brewer cheated to the three-point line, and Cassavant just stepped down because he was a screener. He was wide open.
Goes against Isaac Johnson. Get the Witches' schedule in between free throws here. It is good. Cassavant with a free throw. See the Witches taking it on the chin at Skowhegan. Close loss against Ellsworth on Tuesday. Next Tuesday at Lewiston. And a week from yesterday, they will be hosting MDI. We'll have that game on Ticket TV. And all the games on Ticket TV available on demand at 929theticket.com or on the Ticket app. Missed there by Robertson. Rebound Presque. Here's Greaves. Put on the brakes. Johnson stayed with him, and now Dylan Kingsbury, sensing things a bit out of control, calls the timeout. Yes, Ticket TV, always free, Chris. You can watch it live on demand. Yeah, when you start with free, everything else is icing on the cake.
Everyone perks their ears up when they hear that.
That's right. All right, and you can follow us on social media, on TikTok. I know Chris is
I don't have the
very
TikTok
high,
yet.
has a very high frequency on TikTok.
I finally got Twitter.
.net.maine. Well, I won't comment on my social media activity. And 929 The Ticket on Facebook and also on Instagram. Witches 54, Wildcats 43. Today's game brought to you by Union Street Towing for over 40 years. Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. Missed by the Wildcats. Rebound. Gathered there by Jankowski. Witches looking to get a good shot. Maybe salt away a little time in the process. Not there. And the foul is going to go against Jankowski.
Yeah, maybe trying to do a little too much on his own.
Maybe should have taken a little time.
Yeah.
Yep, Mosier had the position. Girls game coming up next. Brewer takes it away, and Hughes couldn't finish, but Ollie Higgins, will finish on the follow as he sends it down with authority.
You got to give Janikowski a lot of credit. He just turned it over, but his defensive hustle there that started that play.
Yeah, he was outside the cylinder, and Ollie had just enough to send that one down. That's where the height, the leaping ability, but also those long arms come in handy, Chris.
Yeah, I watched the game the other night. He was looking for that a couple times, the one that falls off the front of the rim for that emphatic putback.
He's going to go to the line here with 3:34 on the clock. We're leading by 13. Today's game also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Higgins hits the free throw. Also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Mark Savage takes Isaac Johnson out of the ball game. Eli Wall back out there. Short on that shot for Ollie. Ooh, mishandled there by Greaves. Tries to keep it alive. Ball is free. Hughes diving and sliding up against the padding. It's going to go off him. And it will be Presque ball. Just over 3 minutes left in this one. Eli Mosier. Bua, McPherson, scoop and miss. Eli Mosier, the putback. He gets fouled.
I think that's Hughes' fifth there.
Cody knows it. Already making his way towards the Brewer bench. Jackson Jankowski is going to check back in. Our game this afternoon brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners for over 70 years. Saliba's Rug Cleaners in Bangor has been cleaning and repairing rugs with care. Visit their new location at 69 Hillside Avenue or get a free quote at salibasrugcleaners.com. Clean rugs for a healthy home. That's Saliba's Rug Cleaners. Eli Mosier hits the first of two. Also brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They handle cleanup and rebuilds and work directly with your insurance, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Available 24/7 with financing options. Call 292-5969 for Resto Pros. 3 minutes exactly up on the clock here at Brewer High School. McPherson, that's a 5-second violation. Presque can ill afford that. Still 3 minutes up on the clock, and Brewer wants to talk it over. 57-44. Let's take another look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Going on right now, Maine men's basketball. Black Bears finally getting off the schneid on Wednesday at Boston University. A nice win there in Beantown. Today hosting Canisius at the Pit at Alphon Arena tonight. Maine hockey, 6 p.m. broadcast time on the ticket. John Shields with a call there. And the updates, Canisius right now taking it to the Black Bears at halftime, 39-17. Ooh, tough one there for you, Maine. Maine women's basketball, they'll be at Quinnipiac for a 1 p.m. tip, 12:30 broadcast time tomorrow afternoon. Maine hockey hosting Lindenwood, game 2 of that series. Broadcast time 3:30. Vikings at Cowboys. Sunday night football. Dolphins and Steelers Monday night football. Still 3 minutes on the clock, Chris. So we are stuck in time. Now the clock starts ticking. Robertson into the front court. Jankowski. Higgins gives to Robertson. Oops, right through the wickets for the Witches in this late game situation, Chris, with the lead, not handling it all that well.
Yeah, this is an experience thing that they're going to have to learn. They're going to have to learn how to win these games, like their last game with Ellsworth. Kind of the same thing. Kind of melted away a little bit on them. It's a process.
Game number 3 of the season, and right back at you. The Wildcats give it right back. Coach Savage says we're still looking for layups or free throws. I would say at this point, and
wow,
take a slam dunk. Got the attention of our cameraman, RJ Novio, off to the left.
That is a big-time hoop.
Yes, layups, free throws, or that. Third of the game for Ollie. One on a follow-up. Which is looking good here, but nope, no turnover there off Presque. Coach Kingsbury's going to send in 5 new Wildcats. Finn Mosier, sophomore forward into the ball game. Also in this one, Blair Jarrett. Hudson Porter. And Rafael Urdanada. And Cassavant back out there. And the Witches and Mark Savage make a line change. 5 new players into the ball game with the 15-point lead. 1:49 on the clock. Brian Sinclair puts it in play. To Brady Flagg. This is Brendan Moore. Paxson Snow. Here's a shot put up by Flagg. No good. Offensive rebound for Moore. Also in the ball game for the Witches, number 34, Cooper Harvey. But Brewer will turn it over. Pascal. It's a drop to 1-1. Missed there by Urdanada. Rebound to Brewer. Snow. Flagg will try another 3. That one's going to be off the back of the rim. No good. Good check out there by the Wildcats. And the rebound taken out of there by Jarrett. And Cassavant. Push shot from 6. No good. Gets it back. Flings it up for 2. Flagg into the front court. Brady takes it to the right side. It's got to be named after Tom Brady, right?
It's possible.
A lot of Bradys
in the last 20 years.
Yes. All right. For the Witches, Snow will check out. He played a lot in the JV contest. Liam Greenlaw coming in for the Witches, also part of the Brewer win in the JV game, as was Brian Sinclair and Brady Flagg.
I think Liam's a nephew of the superintendent of Presque.
Really?
Yeah, Ben Greenlaw.
Yeah.
Former Hamden Academy girls coach.
Backdoor play. Cassavant gets around the defender. Reverse layup for 2. And the buzzer sounds, and that will do it. The Brewer Witches pick up their first win of the season. They defeat Presque Isle by a final score of 59-48. Witches improve to 1-2. Wildcats fall to 1-1. And Mark Savage back in the saddle again as head coach of the Witches is 1-0. High school basketball here on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Premium Choice Broadband, family owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person, because to us, your family, not just a number. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com today. And brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas feature luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find show times and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. And brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. We'll be right back with the McDonald's postgame show, which is 59, Presque Isle 48. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Since 1971, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's leader in auto detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your investment, and enjoy the ride like never before. This holiday season, spread the joy of a clean, shiny car with Dean's gift cards. Visit us at 264 3rd Street in Bangor or online at deansdetailing.com to grab your gift card or e-gift card today. Dean's Detailing, celebrating 54 years. At Dean's, we make used look new.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
We are back here at Brewer High School. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare after the Brewer boys defeated the Presque Wildcats by a final score of 59-48. Got the girls game coming up here in our Saturday doubleheader. Coverage of high school basketball and Ticket TV brought to you in part by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hampden. And we are also brought to you in part by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. And we are brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. That's Madden Generator Services. Power you can count on. Welcome into the McDonald's postgame show. And let's start the McDonald's postgame show with our postgame highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. Really entertaining game here today, Chris.
Sure was. Pretty fast pace. And
Jackson Jankowski there.
Back and forth, you know.
Eli Mosier. He's been able to stay out of foul trouble. He might have been able to impact the Wildcats' attack a little bit more. A miss there by Presque, but the offensive rebound by Greaves. And Jackson puts it up and in. There's Bua laying it in for two. And that is number 11, Brandon Porter, getting the roll. Rejection there by Isaac Johnson. Harville, middle of the paint for two. And scooped up and in there by McPherson. Bodie trying to get back defensively here, but Jankowski beating him to the hole. Lost there by Harville. Scooped up by Eli Wall. Goes to the left side with the left hand. Miss by Presque. Bua sticking with it. Sticks it home. Here's Isaac Johnson, who's all over the court here. The Witches getting two. Ollie Higgins, the big guy, spinning to his left for 2 points. Caleb Campbell, nice pull-up. Rattles it in. Here is the First National Bank halftime free throw, knocked down. Sorry we don't have the name of that young man, but did a great job. Ollie Higgins off the front of the iron.
Yeah, he's tough to stop when he gets that deep.
Nice save there by Isaac Johnson. Picked up by Presque though. Bua, the beneficiary. And another nice pull-up shot, this time from the right elbow by Campbell. If we had shots of the game, I'd give them to Campbell just because I like the pull-up jumper.
Yeah.
Here's Ollie Higgins all alone. Easy slam dunk there. Here's another look from Stage Cam here at Brewer High School.
Yeah, Brewer went on a big run after that.
Ball pops up in the air. Jackson Jankowski. Johnny on the spot. Campbell slicing through the defense. Uses the window and body well. Hughes. Brewer did not have it going from outside the arc today, but he picks up one there. Cody can't get the layup, but the follow by Higgins gets the Brewer crowd on their feet. And how about that one right there? Slicing through the defense, little crossover, and boom. And those are the game highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. Time now for a game recap. Chris has the scoring numbers in this one.
Yeah, for the Presque Wildcats. Brandon Porter had 3. Jackson Graves, 4. Josh Harville, 6. Bodie McPherson, 7. Eli Mosher, 7. Cruz Casavan finished with 8. And Kason Buell led the Presque Wildcats with 13 for a team total of 48. And for the Brewer Witches, Jack Robertson, 2. Isaac Johnson, 4. Eli Wall, 4. Caleb Campbell, 6. Jackson Janikowski, 16. Oh, I missed Cody Hughes with 5. And Ollie Higgins with a game high, 22 points for 59 for Brewer.
All right, thank you, Chris. Game recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, now 4 locations, including their new location in Topsom. All right, from the game recap, we move on to the play of the game. Ollie Higgins had 3 dunks here today, and we found this one, his third, to be the most impressive, as he was working against Eli Mosier and got a challenge there from McPherson, but able to follow through with a dunk.
Yeah, that's tough in traffic in high school and any level.
Play of the game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. Chris, who's going to be our player of the game? We had a couple of other nominations that we talked about off air, but in the end.
Yeah, we did. There were a lot of guys for Brewer. There was a pretty even energy and effort for Brewer, but you can't look away from Ollie Higgins. 22 points and 12 in the second half, including some energy and emotion-emitting dunks there in the third and fourth quarter to spirit Brewer to a momentum-winning game, point win here.
All right, so Ollie Higgins, his name will go up at Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center as he is our Heroes player of the game. We'll be updating the display at Heroes, changing it from our fall season on Ticket TV to the winter season on Tuesday. And Ollie Higgins, congratulations to him. He is our Heroes player of the game. All right, quick look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. Of course, coming up next here on Ticket TV, girls action. See the Wildcats and the Witches girls getting loose as they are up next. Monday, boys basketball from Old Town, Ellsworth at Old Town. Tuesday, girls action from Hamden Academy, Messalonskee Eagles against the Broncos. And then Wednesday, back here at Brewer High School for some girls action as the Brewer Witches girls host the Lewiston Blue Devils. And credit our team here in game number 1. Max Pottle, our producer and director, also provides us with the graphics, scoreboard, and assistant director, courtesy of Isaiah Kennel, RJ Novio, Isabel Hicks, our camera operators. And for my broadcast partner, Chris Hoare, Jim Churchill saying, stay right here. Girls game coming up next. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
What's their size? Which style would they like? With all of the selection available at Miller's Workshop, deciding on the perfect holiday gift could be challenging. We've made it easy. Give a gift card from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
The countdown is on. Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is extending their last call for adventure savings event through December. Adventure doesn't have to wait till spring. Surprise your family with the ultimate gift and shop great deals on every single RV and boat on the lot. Campers, motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, pontoons, fishing boats, and more. Plus great financing terms too. Don't miss Harvey RV and Marine's last call for adventure savings event happening now. Just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.